Good morning, students. Welcome to the online class of Mount Messiah School. Today in class 6 mathematics, let us do some theory part of chapter number 3. Now, let us come to the sieve of Eratosthenes. In this sieve of Eratosthenes, 1 to 100 numbers are written, okay? And we can separate our prime numbers and the composite numbers between 1 to 100. We can separate prime and composite numbers from 1 to 100. One is encircled in a square box, that is, one is neither a prime nor a composite, and all the circle ones are the prime numbers. You can see all the circle ones are the prime numbers. First prime number is 2, okay? Then we encircle that 2, and then numbers which comes in the table of 2, we have all cross it out. Okay, we cut the number which comes in the table of 2. Next number is 3, and then we cut all the multiples of 3. That is 3 we will circle. That is, the 3 is a prime number. And the multiples of 3, that is 6, we cut it out. 9 we cut out. Again comes 12, we cut it out like this. Next 5 is a prime number, and then we encircle 5. And after encircling 5, the numbers which comes in the multiple of 5, that is 10, we cut out. 15 we cut out. 20 we cut out like this. Okay, that's way we have got the prime numbers and the composite number. All the circle one are the prime numbers, and all the numbers which are cut out are called as the composite numbers. Okay, this is done up from 1 to 100. Now let us discuss about twin primes. Pair of prime numbers whose difference is 2. Pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2 are called twin prime numbers. For example, suppose 3 and 5. These are the pair of prime numbers, and between 3 and 5 difference is 2. That is, only one composite number can be written between 3 and 5. Therefore, pair of prime numbers whose difference is 2 is called a twin prime number. For example, another example also you can take, just 5 and 7. Okay, these are the twin prime numbers. In between 5 and 7, only 1, 6 is the composite number, like this. Suppose 17, 19 is another pair. 17 and 19, because 17 and 19 only 18 is the composite number. That is, difference between the two prime number is 2. Now let us come to prime triplet. What do you mean by prime triplet? A triplet of consecutive prime numbers which differ by 2. That is, only one example, only one prime triplet is 3, 5 and 7. Okay, a triplet of consecutive prime numbers which differ by 2 is called a prime triplet. 5 minus 3 equal to 2, 7 minus 5 equal to 2. This is the only one prime triplet. Now, what are coprime numbers? Two natural numbers are called coprime numbers if they have no common factors other than 1. Let me take one example as 5 and 8. 5 and 8. Okay. Now, what are the factors of 5? 1 and 5. And what are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4, 8. Then we see that only 1 is the common factor between 5 and 8. Therefore, 5 and 8 are called the coprime number. So this way, any two natural numbers are called as coprime numbers if they have no common factor other than 1. Only 1 is the common factor between those two numbers. For example, I can take another example as 14, 15. 14 and 15. I can take many other examples such as 11, 12 can also be an example. Okay, these are all coprime numbers. Now let us discuss about a perfect number. What is called a perfect number? For this, let me take one example as 28, and let me find out the factors of 28. Students, what are the factors of 28? 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. These are the factors of 28. Now, according to perfect number, if the sum of all the factors of a number, if the sum of all the factors of a number is equal to twice the number, sum of all the factors of a number, suppose you find out the sum, is equal to twice the number. If it is equal to twice the number, then the number is called as a perfect number. Let me check. 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 3 plus 4 equal to 7, 7 plus 7 equal to 14, 14 plus 14 equal to 28, and then 28 plus 28 equal to 56. And we can also write 2 into 28 equal to 56. Means sum of all the numbers, all the factors equal to 56, and this 56 is equal to twice the number itself. Then we can write 28 is a perfect number. 28 is a perfect number, because if the sum of all the factors of a number is equal to twice the number, then the number is called as a perfect number. In this case, 28 is a perfect number. Then students, you read this part of the page. You just see here. Okay. We will continue with the chapter in our next class. Just I am showing you the book page. This you will read at home. This will be your homework. Okay. See you again in my next video. Thank you.